So this is going to be how to turn eyeballs into dollar signs. And by that, I basically mean how to convert your followers into loyal paying customers. So before we get started, let's dive into how do you actually build up a following that you are able to convert. So the most important part is to build an audience. How do we do that? Well, we create shareable content. What is shareable content? How do you classify shareable content? Well, let's take a look right here. There's 3 ways to make good content. You can either make controversial content, which gets shared like crazy because it's controversial. You can make valuable content, which gets shared like crazy because it's valuable. People want to share it with people because they're like, whoa, 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 look at this. And then there's entertaining content, which people will share because they're like, oh, watch this funny meme, right? So those are the 3 types of content that you're able to make. So let's go back up to how to build an audience. You have to be consistent, right? I can't preface this enough. You have to be consistent with your posts. Now, keep in mind, you have to put out good posts. If your posts are just mediocre and they're just regurgitating what everybody else has always said, that's no good either. So make sure they're good. And the way that you can kind of determine, are my videos good? Ask yourself this. Would I pay somebody $5 to watch this video? If the answer is no, if you would not pay to watch your own video, then why else would somebody want to watch it, right? So that's how you can determine, is my content valuable? Let's take a quick dive into Hormozi to just preface the importance of actually putting out good, high quality content and consistency, right? You want to put it out a lot, consistent. So this is Hormozi now. 800,000 followers, over 1,000 posts. How did he get here? Well, he told stories. He said he told how I stories, how I did this, how I built my business, not how you should build yours, how I built mine. And maybe you can learn something from it. This is how you really build up your own personal brand. It wasn't always this way. He, back in the day, put out super valuable content. However, the way that the content was presented wasn't that appealing, right? If you look at these videos, there's a lot of just ugly things. The content itself was great. The way it was presented, not so great. So let's go back to this. How do we actually convert now, right? Like, let's say we've built the audience. What do we do now? Well, you want to build a community. And this is the single-handedly the most important thing for actually converting your audience, converting the eyeballs into dollar signs. And why? Well, let's look at the importance, right? When you build a community, you own the attention of people that know, like, and trust you. Like, if you have a community of people that join that community because of you, they know you, they like you, and they trust you. So just imagine how easy it would be to sell to them. So, quick little backstory here. Facebook sells attention in the form of ad hosting, right? Like, they own our attention and people pay them to borrow that attention to promote what they have. So if you build your own community where you own the attention, you never have to worry about paying for ads again. Like, you never have to worry about money again because you can just tap into that group and just promote whatever you want, and boom, you make money. Like, look at all these influencers, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Ronaldo. The second they need a bit of money, they just go to a big, company and say, hey, look, I got this many followers. I'll promote your product for X amount of compensation. It's actually that easy. You can obviously promote your own product, which is a lot better, but I won't dive too much into that. But think about this. If you had 100,000 followers, do you think you would struggle to make money? Probably not. One example I like to use is Nike, right? If you look at a Nike shoe in the factory before the Nike logo is on it, it probably costs about $5. It's about the same shoe as any other shoe out there. But the second they slap that Nike logo on there, boom, it's up to $200. This is the same for Gucci, Louis, all that stuff. The only reason why it's actually priced at what it's at, that's the value, is because of the status that comes with it. It's the brand that they built around this. So that's the importance of a community. Now, how do we do this? So when we have the attention, when we've built the audience, the way that we convert this is by first putting out long form content, kind of like what I'm doing here. I guess you could argue putting out longer form content that goes into detail what you talk about in your short form content, which couples with free value. You want to give it as much value as you can. Once you've done that, you can ask for a small ask, which is, hey, join my community, or you can ask questions and network with other like-minded individuals. And this is the way that you can position your community to the people. And once you've got them in the community, which is like a funnel, right? Short form content, long form content community, you can do what you want, right? You own the attention, you own the community, do what you will at that point. You can sell to them, you can engage with them, you can present to them, whatever you want to do at that point is totally up to you. But then you've made it to a community of people that already know, like, and trust you. So selling isn't hard anymore. And if I can say one thing, don't sell in Instagram videos, sell in a community. It's a lot easier and it comes across a lot better. So I hope that this helped. Catch you in the next one.